Hey, how's it going, YouTube? Today I thought we would talk about sprayers. There's several different types of sprayers, but the two that are most applicable to the homeowner are going to be the pump sprayer and the backpack sprayer. I have here a backpack sprayer from Echo, and then this is just a Scott's pump sprayer that I picked up about 6 months ago when I first moved into the house. It holds about a gallon, this one holds 4. The big thing when it comes to picking a sprayer is know that they're not going to last forever, and eventually you're going to have to replace them. The lawn care nut Alan Hain talks about this on his channel. There's a video he does where he says he replaces his about once a year to once every 2 years, I think it was. And he says because of that, he just usually buys the cheapest ones he can get, which is usually something like this. I went ahead and invested the extra money in this bad boy because I've got a bunch of weeds in my yard, and I talked about that in a previous video. And I'm going to have to do a lot of spraying, and I don't want to have to start and stop, start and stop, start and stop. So that's a big benefit to having this kind of sprayer. The other thing when it comes to picking a sprayer is know that you need to take care of it, because if you take care of your equipment, guys, it's going to take care of you. You don't want to just go out there, spray what you need to spray, and then just throw the sprayer in the garage. Because you got to remember that the stuff you're putting into these sprayers, it's nasty stuff. It's chemicals with salt and stuff like that. So eventually it's going to corrode. This thing has little metal springs in it, and eventually over time it's going to rust. That's a big reason why you have to replace them so often. So I'm not really going to make a unboxing video. I just thought I'd show you guys this. I'll go ahead and unbox it and put it together, and then we're going to talk about things that you need to do, because you can't just go out and put your sprayer together and say, oh my gosh, I'm going to do a spray. The big thing you need to do is you need to calibrate the sprayer, which is what I'm going to do after I put it together and show you guys how to do that. And you need to have an idea of what the fan pattern is going to look like in the spray pattern. So for that, basically you're just going to use water. You're going to fill it up with water, and you're just going to kind of spray and get an idea of what the pattern looks like. So I'll get back to you guys after I put this monster together, and we'll go from there. Alright, so now that you have your backpack sprayer, or your spray put together, whatever you decide to go with, just remember, buy what you can afford. Don't try to break the bank on this stuff. You're going to undo it. You're going to get the flow rate, you're going to take a known volume of water. So in this case, a gallon. We're going to pour it in. Goes down nice and smooth. Alright. Close it up tight. Sprayer on. Drop the wand. So now what you're going to do is you're going to flip the wand around, and then you're going to remember that you forgot to pull the handle. Now pull the handle down, so you're going to have to take the backpack off. So the handle comes down. Alright, let's try this again. Alright. So now what you want to do is get your handle, pump your sprayer up, to set a timer. So what you want to do, I'm just using the same bottle, this glass bottle, because like you guys saw, this is a brand new sprayer right out of the bag, or box rather. So I'm not worried about any pesticides. If you are trying to get the flow rate on a sprayer you've already had, you've already put chemicals in it, don't use something you're going to use later to drink out of. Go get a bucket, plastic bucket, mop bucket, whatever. Fill it for a gallon, mark off where a gallon is so you know. Use that when you're done, get rid of the water. This, like I said, just pulled it out of the box, so I'm not really as concerned that there's anything toxic in it. That being said, when I'm done, I'm going to go wash this bottle out. I'm not just going to go drink the bottle. So anyway, so here we're going to start it and see how long it takes to fill back up to a gallon. Also probably realized that the wand is in here, it's backwards. Takes it around, but it's a lot easier now. Oh yeah. Alright, so there you have it. So you guys have it, 1 gallon of water. So that's going to come into play later when we start putting down the herbicides and stuff. Because one of the things you're going to see on the instructions is it's going to talk about, depending on your square footage, maybe 1,000 gallon or 1,000 square feet is 1 gallon, or 1 gallon is 2,000 square feet. So that stuff's going to come in later on, because you don't want to be mad scientisting it and just throwing this stuff down, because that's how you kill your yard, or worse yet, that's how you cause a runoff, possibly cause damage to your pets. So hope you guys liked the video. If you liked the video, hit that like button and subscribe, and stay tuned.